Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Wes.
Well, look
Wake
at
up,
all them
Wes.
people in the chat waiting for some updates. Johnny B. Goods is in here. Welcome to the podcast. Greg is in here. Longtime watcher Sparky S2 is here.
Timothy Arnold's here.
Timothy Armour, and he is a member. Awesome
Yes,
guy.
he is. He's green.
Yes, he is. He's green.
Yes, he is.
I am hopefully Friday. I am working on some special things like for the members. Yes, I am working on it. It's man, I'll tell you what. I got so much shit on my plate. It's crazy. Anyway, it's gonna be a great one. William Blaze is in the house, Mr. Santa Claus. You can't wait till next year, can you?
I told him I bet it was
Blaze, how
beautiful.
are you, sir?
Bet it's beautiful in North Carolina this week.
Oh, I bet you it is.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Man, we got some exciting news to talk about tonight. It's gonna be a good one, hopefully. What's that?
I know what's exciting.
What's that?
They can hear us now.
I muted you.
I was wondering,
I muted you. Nobody can hear you.
you know what's exciting now?
What? Josh, welcome to the podcast, man. Another long time right there.
IMRG 2043.
Everybody has been so far. You know, I don't want to. What's my thing not working?
IMRG 1925, I think, is William, isn't it?
Yeah, they must be on Facebook. I'm not
No.
seeing any Facebook chat.
No, this is all YouTube.
Oh my gosh. Max is in the house. All right, I don't know what screen is going to go next. Let's see. Oh, that's not the right one. We go here. All right. Welcome to the podcast, folks. Yes, we have no guests tonight, but man, I got some exciting news about guests, and somebody's got their phone up, by the way. Just, you know,
Not
it's
me.
Well, it has to be one of us three.
up. Yeah, it's up to somebody.
me.
I don't know who it
Not
is.
me.
But
I don't think
I'm
it's
checking.
you're checking.
It's Max by default.
Max, you know, we got two things that
Damn it,
always.
Max.
There's two things that always happen here. Les always says, "Can you hear me now?" And Max has always got his sound up.
You know what? All of y'all can kiss my grits.
Hey,
All right.
you gotta be known for something, man. Come on.
All right. So make sure you guys are liking the podcast so we can get some viewers in here. Like I said, we do not have a guest, but hey, the Dancing Cowboy's here. Welcome to the podcast, man.
Hey,
So is my girl Donna's here.
Hey, Donna.
My
welcome
girl's
to the
here?
podcast. Yes, awesome. Dang, we got some good friends here tonight.
absolutely.
So tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what kind of rides we're going to have, and then we're going to talk about the exciting guests that we have the next, I think, 5 weeks. I booked up already for 5 weeks, which is really good. We got some people that are, you know, last week we talked about getting some riders in here, and I got some riders in here. One is a Harley Davidson rider, and the other one is an Indian rider. And I can tell you, she's far, far, far away. Hey, Bob, welcome to the podcast. So to get going on here, Riding with
Hey,
Purpose
Bob.
is here. Welcome to the podcast. Awesome. All right. So let's get that disclaimer out of the way. Can you read it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
There we go. At Throttle Iron, we believe that throttle and bottles don't mix. We promote responsible drinking and do not control drinking and riding. While we may enjoy a drink during the podcast, because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here to tell you it's the only way I can put up with Chris and get through the broadcast. We do so safely at home with no riding taking place afterwards.
Mhm.
Please enjoy responsibly, follow your local laws, never drink and ride safe, live free. Ladies and gentlemen, I am taking a break away from alcohol, so for your pleasure,
Hold
and
on a
Mr.
second.
Blaze,
Hold on a
this one's
second.
for you.
Whoa.
I know you guys are tired of hearing about Starlight, but hey, they got good stuff. I am talking about another local product here in the greater Cincinnati area, Braxton Brewery, and their Dark Charge series with the barrel-aged barley wine. Now, if you people know anything about the history of beer, which is over 5,000 years old, barley wine is about the strongest beer you can get. It's kind of a cross between beer and with cognac and brandy and all that stuff. But this is aged in bourbon barrels. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, this is good stuff. So if you have the wherewithal to check out Braxton Brewery, check out their Dark Charge series. And if you can get a hold of the barrel aged barley wine, say that 3 times fast, Chris. Enjoy. I want everybody to know barrel aged barley wine.
Can you guys hear Max?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear him.
So Max,
just kidding.
So Max, I thought you said you're taking a break from alcohol.
I'm taking a break from bourbon.
Oh, okay.
And whiskey.
Right. It's good. It's good to clarify.
Again, once again, the opinions and reviews here are strictly my own. There is no endorsement going on here. They are my own opinions and mine alone. Here's to you.
All right, let's catch up with some people we got in here. We got Mike from Ride Culture. We got Bob Cole from BC Customs. Check him out. He's the one that makes our levers. Awesome dude. Ride Culture is the one that's got all the bag lights and all kinds of foot pegs, or footboards and stuff like that. Check out his website, rideculture.com. As you can see, I got a new bar down here because we're getting more friends every day. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, either we're going to have to make the logo smaller or we're going to have to make another bar. And then we won't see our faces at our wall. It'll be so many friends that we won't be able to see us anymore. But anyway, we got IMRGs. We're friends with many of them. If you're not with an IMRG, please check out your area and join the group and go out for a ride with them. That kind of stuff. Ride and Fish is in the house. Welcome to the podcast. He's probably driving, so you probably can't type too much, but who knows? We're going to be talking about Route 66 because that's one of our trips we're going to do this year. We got Dean Speed, great company. Also got some aftermarket parts. Ride Culture right next to that. Davison Audio, the best systems for your motorcycle that you can get for Indian and I hate to say it, Harley Davidson. But anyway, we got Gator Mike sauces and spices, and we got BC Customs down there. We got a new one here. We're gonna have Brave Wolf Designs on the podcast coming soon. So that's one of them. That's a little hint. All right. And then we got TNA, which is going to be on our podcast. And hey, listen, guys, you got to understand. You know how I am. I mess up all the time. I'm not perfect. I don't think anybody really is. There's probably somebody in the chat that's perfect. We just haven't heard from them yet. But I said the 27th. So when I put the 27th out there, everybody, shared it and everything else. And guess what, man? That's a Friday night. So we're going to have a podcast on Friday night on the 27th. So that's my mistake. But we're going to have Corey and we're going to have TNA and we're going to have Lawless Garage that night. It's going to be a big podcast. It's going to be probably a longer one than normal too, by the way. But it's going to be a great night. We're going to keep everybody in on a Friday night and keep them safe. You know what I mean? No drinking that night. Just kidding. Unless you're on a podcast. But we got TNA Customs. We got Lawless Garage. And then we also got No Love. I put the motorcycles or cycles, No Love Cycles on there, and that's Corey's company. So Cody's company. See, I can't even get people's names pronounced right. But anyway, so that's Cody's company right there. So I looked at some of his shirts, man. They're freaking awesome. So check them out. I don't have a link exactly for his website yet. BFP Garage is in the house. Welcome to the podcast. So we'll get started here. If you guys want to talk about our guests first or want to talk about our trips, you guys let us know. Put it in the chats. Trip or guess right now. Start typing.
Talk about daggone guest list.
And also, if you're watching, you should be liking this podcast if you haven't already. We are also, we'll talk about
39.
While they're doing that, Les, let's talk about, we visited a Suicide Motorsports over the weekend. In Kentucky. We're going to try to get them on a podcast. I think they were the fifth rated the fifth best garage in the state of Kentucky, which is awesome. They were really nice. We just popped right through the garage, right?
Yeah. So we were out checking out a new hamburger spot in Glendale, Kentucky, and we just happened to see the sign alongside the road. So we whipped a U-turn, popped in there, and walked right in their garage, and they were all sitting in there. I think they've been eating lunch or something, hadn't they, Chris? Or
yeah, they were eating lunch. Oh, well, they were getting done. They were finishing up for the day. So
yeah, so we were able to talk to them for a few minutes, invited them to join the podcast. Really, really nice group of people, though.
As you guys know, one of the things about this podcast is we're building a community, and everybody's involved in that community. Everybody's in the chat, and dealers around us, and small or big, it doesn't matter who they are. We're going to support them, and we're going to probably get them on the podcast, and it's going to be a great time. I mean, they reached out to me. They're actually, if you look at on our Facebook posts, they're actually reached out on a comment that they're interested in being on the podcast. I just been kind of busy, but I'm going to probably reach out to them on Friday. But right now, I think
I don't know.
I
I don't know if you guys saw
I
that.
saw that story. Oh,
Yeah.
I saw that story
McDonald's-
about a class action lawsuit being filed.
oh
Well,
Jesus,
Did you see what it's actually made out of?
what?
It's pork.
Well, it's pork shoulder, pork heart, and stomach.
Ugh.
And it's all ground and seasoned.
That's crazy.
So McDonald's is being sued because it contains no rib meat.
Ew.
Yeah. No joke.
oh,
Hey,
Jesus.
you know what? Great. As long as they sauce it up like they do, I
Mhm.
get a McRib. Pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Don't bother me.
Gator Mike. Get Gator Mike sauce.
That's right. It's
Oh
good
my
on
gosh.
anything. Anything.
Just douse that thing.
Yeah, his douse is right.
Yeah, don't do the trademark.
he's got good stuff, man. He really does. That you guys should check him out. He's got his own page now. He's selling spices. I'm sure it's pretty good. I mean, doing pretty good. I mean, I know his spices.
Slow down.
And spices are good, but I'm saying his website is doing pretty good. So go check him out, and I'll have to follow up with him and see what if he got his EOR yet and that kind of stuff. Also, we got a new YouTuber in the house here. We got Sparky as 2. I don't know if he wants to tell you what he's going to be doing at the end of the year, but he's been practicing on his YouTube videos and riding around with a 360 X5. He's got some pretty cool shorts up right now. So check him out. That's the link I just put in there. Now, you're probably wondering, folks, why do I not allow links in our chat? Well, I'm going to be picking a couple monitors pretty soon. And some of them are probably in the chat right now. And they can watch stuff so we can actually post some links or let our our members and also our friends in the chat post some links to maybe their personal channel and stuff like that. But the reason why we don't do that is because sometimes there's a bot will come in here and it'll start doing links. And these links will say, hey, Throttle Iron's doing a giveaway and that kind of stuff. And it's not really us. And you click on it, next thing you know, you lose all your information and you probably lose about $500 and that kind of stuff. And that's the reason why I don't allow links unless I post it. Now, if you know my personal phone number and you want me to post a link, my texts are linked to the computer here, and I can do that pretty quick. So, all right, that's the reason why I don't post links or allow people to post links at this time. But we do emojis now, so go emoji away as much as you want. All right, let's get back to the podcast. So, a couple things that we wanted to talk about is the kind of ride. What's so funny?
Fish.
Oh, what did he say this time? yeah. Riding Fish does have a OnlyFriends page, so if you guys want to go there, just look up Riding Fish. I'm Raw. That's his link.
Oh my gosh. What's more disturbing, Chris, is if that's true, is how you know that.
Oh,
yeah, really.
Well, he
That's
wanted me.
disturbing.
He wanted me to be a member, and I said no. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Moving
No, I'm
right
kidding.
along.
Oh, we're just
Moving
kidding.
right-
It's gonna be a long night.
All right, so I'm going to be the podcast is going to be kind of in a flux in between January 18th to the 22nd. I am literally going out to the Barrett Jackson, and I'm going to be hanging out with Mike Ride Culture and BF Garage, BPF Garage. I can't say it.
BFP.
BFP. I told you I'm dyslexic. It just drives me nuts. I'm going to be hanging out with him, and we're going to be going to different places. We're going to be hanging out with Mike and Alex from Folds of Honor. As you guys know, they're auctioning off a motorcycle. It's a beautiful freaking motorcycle, by the way. You need to check it out. I'll see if I can get the picture here in a second and put it on there. But they're gonna be raffling that bad boy off, and they're gonna have aftermath party on the 22nd of January. And then I'm going to be flying back on the 23rd and hopefully get back to work on Friday. And it'll be a short little vacation. But I wanted to do it, and I wanted to hang out with some friends and see what it's like. And that's the first trip we're going to be doing. And then I think me and Les and possibly Max, we'll see. We'll see how he goes. But we're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia, I think. And we're going to go to the Roma race there with Moto America. Now, the problem is Rome to the Races hasn't released any information about what they're doing this year. So that's concern that I have. Either they changed the company that they're going to be doing their events with, or they're just going to redo the whole entire system, and maybe Riding Fish will look at some of that. Let's see. Chris took advantage of the free trial. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, it was free, all right. There was nothing to see. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
my gosh.
I'm kidding. It's all a joke, man. It's all having fun. Yeah. So they're gonna raffle off the Folds of Honor. It's gonna be a Indian Chief, and it is what do you call it? Freaking custom paint job, everything. Beautiful bike. So
You have a picture. You have a
yeah,
picture of it, don't you?
I'm gonna get a picture of it. So I gotta get it real quick. Hold on a second. But go ahead and talk a little bit, guys. I don't want to do all the talking.
Mike said you missed Dean Speed too. I think he's going to be out there.
Dean Speed, yes. Dean
Okay.
Speed is going to be out there too. I'm going to be hanging out. I'm going to send him a message and say, listen, what day would be best to hang out at your shop and take some pictures and that kind of stuff and do some filming and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to text him tomorrow. That's what my plan was. But
He
yeah,
left out Riding Fish too.
Riding Fish is not going out there.
I thought he was.
No, he's got a secret mission in California that we really can't talk about.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
That's where I want to go.
That's where I want to go too. One of the days we might get invited, Indian. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, Jeff Maxwell is in the house. Hey, if you guys didn't know, I think it's going to be our 4th or 5th trip. Is the Jack Daniels ride. So make sure you guys look at that dates up. I think
Didn't he give some good news last week?
Yes, it's going to be in Chattanooga again.
Again,
Yeah,
yay!
Him and his team do excellent body snatcher, which is in here all the time. They do excellent rides. They do very good event. I think his wife does all the work, but very good stuff. Oh, hey, Les has got some keychains, by the way, that when you see us hanging out. Oh, come on, focus in here. Let's see if I can get the focus here.
No, too close. Back it up.
It should right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so it's a bottle opener and it's a keychain right there. It's pretty cool. So we'll have some of these on us. And then, as you guys know, one of the biggest things that motorcycles do is collect poker chips. So we got that bad boy right there, a Throttle Iron poker chip coming. So these are going to be free. We're going to be giving these out to our fans when they see us at one of these events. So that's going to be cool. And we got some other stuff planned, right, Les? What do you got planned?
Well, you haven't.
You want to keep it a
about
secret? Let's keep it a secret.
No, you haven't talked about the Route 66 ride with Mr. Fish.
Oh, well, I'm getting to that. I'm not done with that. I'm just doing some stuff that they catch up with us on these rides. So I'll take these out to Phoenix, and we'll take this out to Atlanta, and then I haven't start. I just said because I saw Jeff in there. That's the reason why I said the Chattanooga ride. But the next ride, you go ahead, Les. You want to talk about it?
Which one is it? I got.
Oh, actually, you know what, Max? Let's have Max talk about the Route 66 ride. He's going to be on it.
Oh yeah.
That is my big plan for this year. It's always been a dream of mine to ride Route 66. And now I'm going to have the company to do it with. I know you guys are on a time constraint because you're all working. And
Retired.
the thing is, the time constraint is a bad thing for you, but the distance going to the end might be a bad thing for me, because all these things that you guys keep talking about takes money, and I have a limited fixed budget. I think that's going to be spent on Route 66. So
Gotcha.
I might get to Chattanooga, I might not. But I'm definitely not going on any Iron Butts with you. You guys can keep that. All right, Route 66 Legends Never Dies tour. It is going to happen right around Memorial Day. It'll start in Chicago, and it will go all the way to the end of Route 66 in Santa Monica, California. There are details and information on Riding Fish's and Bearded Bobber's web pages. So I would suggest that if you're interested, you go there. Now, the one thing that is very interesting is that he does want this to be, there's going to be a core group that rides all the way, but you don't have to do that. If you only want to come up to and stop for go for a couple of miles and head back home, or do a state or two and head back home, or whatever you want to do, however long you want to be there, that's great. I think that's going to be a good experience, and it's not so time consuming on everybody else. You know, me being the old fart and being retired, I can do that thing. But like I said, one hand it's good, and one hand it's bad. So we'll see.
Yeah. So Chris, Mr. Fish could actually call in if he wanted to talk about that, right?
Yeah, he wanted. I mean, is he not driving his truck?
No,
I
he's in
don't
the
know.
passenger seat.
He's in the passenger
Oh,
seat.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Well, he said, let's hear it, Max. I think I covered all the pertinent points.
Yeah, I think you got it.
From what I have. So
So Chris and I are planning on joining for a few days. I don't think we have the exact days worked out just yet, but it actually helped because it starts Memorial Day. Then I have 2 or 3 days after that I can take. So we're going to ride, a fair amount of the ways out, and we just have to allow ourselves enough time to get back. So we do plan to ride that one for sure. Several days, not the entire thing, but we'll be there for a good few days at the start.
Yep. I think I just put the actual link in there to his website. It gives all the information. 138 days, 11 hours, 38 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Yeah, 'cause he has a comment at the end there. It says, also, if
Yes.
a person wants to meet us at a meet and greet at the dealership or evening hangouts,
Yeah, it's a blast.
they're more than welcome.
Hey, listen,
From what Fish said, there's going to be a party every night.
yeah,
Whether
Riding
it's
Fish
going to be at the hotel. Go ahead.
Riding Fish has rented a van that's going to be in a van following them every single trip they stop. So they're going to get out, get all their guitars out, drum set, everything, and they're going to have a party in the parking lot of every hotel they stay at. That's what he said.
Nice.
No, I'm kidding.
Nice, man.
No, that's the kind of party that's going to be, though. That's the kind of party that Riding Fish does. So, yes, I wouldn't be surprised if he does that. Hey, welcome to the podcast, man. Legend Never Dies. Going to be great. Yes, it is. You're going to be able to meet Max. I mean, a lot of people haven't ever met Max because he's been in a closet for a long time. I'm just kidding.
You know what?
He's found it.
I've got 40 plus years of riding under my belt.
Yeah.
I think I've met a few people.
You know
Just
what?
A few.
I got to get 2 bike pictures now. I got to get your bike out here, and I got to get the Folds of Honor. So keep on talking, folks. I did give Riding Fish, if he's in the passenger side, I did give him a link that he can call in on. Let me make
Well,
sure
Josh Pfeiffer. 1/3 of my chapter is retired. Some of them ride more than I can figure out how to. LOL. Well, everybody's going to get there one day. And then Marcel Gendron says, looking forward to the Legends Never Die. Going to be epic. Be great to meet you, Max. I'll be glad to meet you too, sir.
And Marcel,
it is going to be a good time. So, go ahead.
Max, you and Marcel is going to be good friends. You know why?
I'm listening.
Because he purchased a 116 hat.
And that's my man right there. That's my man.
Oh, man.
I saw the picture, Marcel. Great to go, my man. Let's get some more 116 people out there. Come on, Thunderstrokers. You're out there.
You guys cannot
I know you're out there.
let the Thunderstroke beat the Power Plus people, guys. Come on. Anyway, if you want to look at our hats or our merchandise, go to throttleiron.com right there underneath the members there. All right. Let me see if I do have Max's motorcycle here. I know. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here is the
Thunderstroke forever.
There we go. That's a
That's
Thunderstroke.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a beautiful bike right there, man.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful
the
bike.
auction bike. That's great.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I like that exhaust. I like that. That's
But
nice.
I don't like that it's upswept. I think it should just be level. But then you've got that gap between the bags too.
Yeah.
Between it and the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, I know how much Chris and Connie hate space. So
Yeah, whatever. It's still a beautiful bike.
That's a gorgeous bike.
Yeah, it is. It's very gorgeous.
That is badass.
Yeah. And then what's if you haven't seen Max's bike yet, I got a picture of that. Let me see if I can find that tricycle somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
It's a badass bike. Look,
now,
here it is.
Now you're not only
Look at
insulting
that.
me, you're insulting Les too, because ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's a new to me bike, but it was Les's bike before mine. And Les
Yep.
put 13,700 miles on it. And it's great. It's got a lot of stuff done to it that I would have done to it. I'm just going to do a few more things to it. So got to make it mine.
The Dancing Cowboy. He says, "Hey, I got mine on there with a 108 with a cigar and a bourbon." So he's friends just because we got bourbon on it next to the hat too. So you and Max are gonna be best friends.
So Max, you're gonna change out the air breather, right? You said.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna have him throw away the old one? What are you gonna do?
You can have it if you want.
I think Les has got an idea already. I know what it is.
I would like to have that. I want the old air breather.
Okay.
I've already got a purpose for it.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll tell him not to junk it then. I want it. There you go.
Yeah,
you can
please.
have it.
Yeah, please. I'd like to have it.
All right.
All right. So then we're going to be going to the next trip. We're also going to do some rides around our area. We'll be doing monthly rides once a month, either a Saturday or a Sunday. And we'll just take off and, go to a place to eat and that kind of stuff. It's going to be really good for everybody to have a nice time on a weekend. Because with the last ride, when we went down to Frankfurt, and Max, I think you would have loved it, even though it was a little chilly. It was a little chilly. It was like 50 degrees. But, hold on a second. We got somebody here. I think, let's see here. Can you hear us? Are you there? Let's see if they got it working here. Are you there, buddy? It says, oh, there he is.
Oh.
Hello?
Hey, we hear you.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Looks like you might have some technical difficulties, but it should work. It's not connecting. I'm gonna tell him to try one more time.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us? Yeah, we'll have him try one more time here and see what happens. But echo cancellation, he might want to put that on. So put on echo cancellation. Yeah, put on echo. But anyway, here he goes. Let's see if we can get him on this time. Are you there? I hear a lot of noise. It's probably that semi.
Probably
Are you there?
Plowing snow.
Plowing snow.
Probably.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
We can hear you, but you just can't hear us, I guess. All right, we'll see what we can do. Sometimes it works,
Yeah.
sometimes it doesn't.
That
That
You know
that
what
high
trip-
school tech guy would have figured it out.
Oh, come on, guys, get off my back. That's not
Hey Chris,
me.
Well-
we haven't talked about Sturgis yet.
Oh, I know. We're getting there. We're getting there. So Sturgis. All right. So
Get ready.
get ready for whiplash is what's going to happen. So I think we're going to end up at Terre Haute, Indiana, or pretty close, right? Or what is it up there?
Crawfordsville.
Crawford.
Crawfordsville, Indiana. Yeah.
Crawfordsville, Indiana. We're gonna start there, and then we're gonna the pedal or to the, or whatever. We're going to fly like crazy to Sturgis, and we're going to get our iron butt ride in. We're going to be tracking it by GPS, everything we possibly can. So, it's not going to be what's he saying? BC Customs first annual bike and car show will be July 18th for all you guys and gals to make to the trip in northern Minnesota.
Nice.
So, the other thing is I've almost talked to Gator. Go back to that. We'll talk about Sturgis here in a second. But Gator Mike might make us some food when we're down in Georgia. So that'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
I almost talked him into it. We'll see what happens. So is anybody planning on going to the King of the Baggers race? And if you've never been, I'll tell you, go to one. If you're pretty close to Atlanta, Georgia, go to it, man. Seriously. I think if it's going to be anything like Rome to the Races was last year, it's only like $100 on Saturday, and you get the ticket, you get to go around the track, and you get, tons of stuff, tons of free stuff. It's a good deal. Very good deal. Oh, Sparky just became a member, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll have to put you on the list here in a second, man. You're the man. Awesome. So we also, let's talk about subscribers here. We are at 909, folks. That's really getting close to our target.
Ooh, we're getting closer.
Yeah. So we're, so we're 91 off from 1,000 now. Here's what I think. On my way home today, I was thinking that we might have an opportunity, because the first podcast that we ever did was February 1st. Okay. I believe. I have to look at it, but I think it is. No, I'm sorry, March 1st. March 1st was the first ever podcast that we ever did. If you guys want to look at it, it was me and Tracy. We're talking about motorcycles, and we're talking about, I think, a dealership that was near us and that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool, but it didn't have any video. It's just all sound. That's how we started. We started with no video. It was just the sound of the podcast on YouTube, which was really cool. We wasn't on Spotify yet and that kind of stuff. So our anniversary date is that day. And it looks like the way things are, unless you guys blow us out of the water, the way we are getting subscribers, like 1 or 2 a day, sometimes we get 3, we're going to be really, really close to that date, unless everybody in this chat gets their best friend to subscribe to the channel. But I think it'd be a great 2-year anniversary giveaway. So we're getting close. So it's going to be pretty close. But I'd rather have the subscribers. I'm sorry. But I'm kind of selfish. But anyway. All right, let's get back to Sturgis here. And dang it, let's see. I got to get through the chat. Connie?
What?
What's going on in the chat? Tell us
A lot.
All right, tell us some stuff. So I don't want people to leave because we're not talking about their stuff. So come on.
I don't know. There's a lot down through here.
It's going so fast, I can't
know.
even keep up.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's a good thing, though.
Oh, William
Yeah,
Blaze
I
says,
mean-
happy Supercross opening week, everybody.
Okay.
Timothy Arnold says, I got a 116 hat. You probably already mentioned that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Poppy's Adventures, going to miss the 66 ride. I have a CVMA Nationals in early June.
Okay.
Let's see. What else?
You gotta tell us what that is so I can we can support you.
Yeah, the CVMA. I'm going to look that up
Yeah. Mhm.
myself. We're going to be a lot of places, apparently. I think, doesn't Les have a page of
Oh yeah.
where
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
be?
So Les, tell us a little bit about what you think we're gonna be at. And I'm just
Well-
following your lead. So I just know
Well, do you
the
wanna
the major ones that we've been talking about.
Yeah,
And then
you
we'll
wanna
talk about Sturgis. You want me to
You
go
wanna
to
talk
Sturgis?
about that or
All
not?
right. Let's finish with Sturgis, okay? Because I know you guys.
Well,
All right.
first, let me say this.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Josh
No.
says, I don't know if you mentioned it or not, he posted the 116 hat on the White Chieftain on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Wanted to
Yes.
make
We all
sure you mentioned that.
Yes, we did.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I thank you for doing that. It was a great looking bike, but the hat looked better. I'm sorry, but anyway, no, I'm kidding. That's what the comment I put on there. But yeah, his bike looks
I was
awesome, man.
happy to
It's a nice
see 'em
looking bike.
both.
Yeah, it's a nice looking bike. Max, move over a little bit so you can get in the picture a little bit.
See, Marty's here too.
See Marty, welcome to the podcast. Hey, he's got a.
Hey,
Let me get my chat things here. Let me get his link. See, Marty supports us a lot on his social media, so I want to make sure that everybody goes to his channel and supports him. So let me get that real quick.
Oh, and also CVMA stands for Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, combat
Very
vets.
cool.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Dang, awesome. So there's see Marty's spot right there. I mean his link. So okay, so Sturgis. So we're gonna be flying out there, not literally flying, but we're gonna be going to somewhere between Indiana and Mexico, and then Sturgis, and then
Via Mexico. Yeah.
yeah. And then we're gonna go to the monument is what I really want to see because that's one of my biggest deals I've ever seen. And then we're gonna shake hands, kiss babies, and spank butts at Sturgis for at least 3 days.
Not all in that order.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. We just got to find a place to live, to stay. Hopefully we can find, we got a wife, 2 wives. Yeah. And we might have campsites. Your wife might have to actually camp in a tent for once less. But
No.
Wait a minute. The
So-
wives are going to follow you on their spiders.
that's what they
That's
said.
the game plan.
Yeah.
That's the game plan.
I don't know. Heather's the badass
I-
one. I'm
Okay,
driving my
I'm-
Jeep one.
I think Heather's more excited to do this than I am, but the game plan is we're going to leave the Crawfordsville, Indiana area,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the Iron Butt run all the way to Mount Rushmore. So that's 1,060 miles, I think it is, if I remember right. So we can, like Chris said, map all that out, track it on GPS, and get our Iron Butt certificate. Then we'll be in Sturgis for a few days after that. And then after that, I think we're kind of in flux. We were talking about maybe heading south, doing the Pikes Peak, maybe $1 Million Highway.
We're going to do the bear ride, right? Whatever it's called.
Bear Tooth Pass.
Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to Pikes Peak, go up there on top of the mountain, make sure we can hit that. And then we're going to hit I-70 on the way back. We're going to hit Denver. We're going to hang out in Denver for a couple of days, or 1 day probably. And then we're going to check out the dealerships there. And then we're going to go I-70 straight to Cincinnati. We were thinking about doing I-40 and going up to Chattanooga, but since we're going to be in Chattanooga in, August or whatever, what dates in the month, October, we decided that we're not going to go that route. We're just going to do I-70 and just get our butts home, go through Kansas City, St. Louis, and be there in a short distance. And by that time, we'll have a sore butt, and we'll also have. We probably won't be able to talk because we've talked to thousands of people at Sturgis. Yeah,
I hope so.
and we got to build up our supplies. So we got to take a bunch of stuff out there. I'm actually looking at purchasing possibly one of these days a trailer, and that way we can have a mobile podcast and be able to do a podcast at any dealership that we want to without interfering with their business. So that's the future, what we're looking at, and that's what these members are helping us out with, and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be great, man. We got a lot of good plans. Hey, V-Room, old man is in here.
Yep.
Welcome.
gonna tell you that.
Welcome to the
What's up,
podcast.
man?
Congratulations,
What's going on,
200K in 1 year in a freaking Indian Challenger. Wow. We got to get you back
Way to
on so we
go.
can do some more stories about that. So look out
yeah.
for my email or my message, and we'll try to get you in here at the end of February and see if you're open for it, man. But yeah, it was a great podcast, great stories. Gator Mike is in the house. Welcome to the podcast, man. I'll tell you what, man,
Gator.
what a great man there, Gator man. He supports us a ton. I mean, everybody in this chat supports us a lot, man.
Yeah, they do. They really
Yes,
do.
they do. I mean, I do appreciate every one of you guys.
Looks like you got a new member. Did you see that?
We got a new one. Well, Sparky
Yeah.
was the new member. Who's the other one?
Poppy's Adventures.
Oh my gosh, Poppies!
Wow.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
Thank you for your support, man. This is what it's all about, man. I'll tell you what. If you guys knew, my wife does. My wife knows. I don't spend much on motorcycle parts, but if you guys see my desk right now, all the technical equipment I have in this place, Les does. Les knows. Max does. I try to put on the best podcast I possibly can, even though I can't talk. That's the reason why I got these two guys, which I still do all the talking. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can't get a word in edgewise.
All right, I'm going to leave for a second.
Jesus.
You guys start talking.
Oh my
So-
Go ahead,
gosh.
Les. Do your list. Do your list.
Oh man, well this is quite
Oh,
an
hold-
extensive list.
Well, hold on a
you know.
second. Gator Mike just became a member.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
awesome.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh!
You
I
guys
That's
are
thought he was
crazy.
already a member.
And
Wow.
man.
and Poppy's using his snap card. Thank you. Thank you. We're about to take that money away. I'm just kidding.
you guys are awesome,
my
man.
gosh.
Awesome.
Wow.
Freaking
Wow,
awesome.
wow,
You
wow.
guys are, I'm about to
So,
cry.
so what Chris needs to do with his tech guy
Mm-hmm.
is put up a survey that we'll list out a few places. I'll say in the greater Cincinnati
Mhm.
/ Kentucky area. That these would be day trips out and back. They would probably involve food at one end, ice cream somewhere along the trip, and then the trip back, mostly on back roads. But they range anywhere from an easy 120-mile round trip up to about 350 miles. But we've picked out about 19 or 20 different places that we could go to.
Mm-hmm.
So Nashville, Indiana is one. And that's a nice little day trip. Get out there, shop around. Got lots of places to eat downtown. There's also a winery out there, a couple different wineries we can stop at for the ladies. I know they like their
Mhm.
bottles of wine. Heather does. She puts a straw in hers. Frankfort, Kentucky. We did that run last year. We had a couple of restaurants down there, downtown, historic district, and then we make a run by the Buffalo Trace Distillery. But there's Madison, Indiana, Columbus, Indiana. There's a place called Zaharakos. They're in Columbus. Miller's Tavern in North Vernon, Indiana. That's a 120-mile round trip. Camac Station up in Muncie. Hillbilly Hot Dog, that's in West Virginia. That's one of the longer rides. That's about 344-mile round trip, at least where we're at. Hocking Hills, Bloomington, Indiana, over to Oliver Winery. Some of the back roads across the Indiana, southern Indiana. That'd be a really nice ride. There's a really nice biker bar up in Dayton, Ohio. Red River Gorge, and geez, oh Pete's. There's Penn's Store in Gravel Switch, Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
The Louisville General Store in Louisville, Indiana. Green Hill Diner, Kay's Diner, and Ray's Drive-In. So all of these are anywhere, like I say, from 100-mile round trip up all the way up to a 300-mile round trip, and we would set these up as day rides. We'll need to get a list out, get a survey
Mhm.
put out, and let people vote, and see where they want to go for
Yep.
the day trip. But we've got a bunch of them picked out.
We're gonna be we're actually gonna be inviting we're gonna be talking to our 2096 friends over here and 2074 friends at IMRG and see how much they are interested in these rides too, to help them support, because one of the worst things or hardest things that you can do in an IMRG is actually ride planning. Tell you the truth, I mean it's a lot of work. We know Josh at 2074 put a lot of work in it. I mean it takes a lot of time to do that kind of stuff. Let me see. I got somebody here. What guys? What?
Heather says she's
Oh.
not staying in the tent.
There's my girl.
Bob, I'm sorry. Brad,
Okay.
you will get your logo on the bottom. I just want to let you know.
Let me make a suggestion to you
Mhm.
guys.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Please do not try and wing it out at Sturgis, not even the week before.
Mhm.
You guys be sleeping on a park bench.
Oh no,
No,
we're
no.
looking we're looking seriously this weekend.
Yeah.
So
Yep, we're taking a look.
Mhm.
Now, if Fish is still in the comments, he was wanting to meet us in Albert Lea, Minnesota, and make the second half of the trip with us. So if you're still out there, Fish, let us know if that's something you're still interested in.
And anybody in the chat that is going to Sturgis, raise your hand up, or give us some emojis there. Tell us who's going, and so we can know how much stuff we need to bring, some free stuff. So, well, that's cool, man. Yes. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. I just gotta have I do have his logo. I gotta get it on there. Let me see if I can do that right now. Let's do it. But anyway, I talk to myself. Hey, listen, I try to make everybody happy, and I do make mistakes once again. And one of the things is that we have tons, and I want to make this clear. We have tons of people that are guests. We have a podcast, 52 weeks out of the year. And we're going to move into guests now that we're going to have guests. Who we're going to have. And a lot of people asked us to get some female riders in here, and we got 2 of them coming. So that's going to be awesome. We need your support and with help get some other guests because I've sent out some emails and I think going to their social media and say, hey, listen, you need to try to get on the Throttle Iron, podcast, and that way, because some of my emails go straight to spam, I think, and they probably don't even see them, because I every time I send Max a email, it goes straight in his spam. So I think he's pretty much
Damn straight.
So,
All right.
I think-
One thing.
I-
Wait
Yeah.
a minute. Before we leave this topic,
Yeah.
okay. Josh P makes
Uh-huh.
a very valid point.
What's that?
People always want to ride, but no one wants the lead to be responsible. Road
Mhm.
captain is a hard position to hold.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, Les has done this,
Mhm.
and he's the one taking the lead on this. And if I choose to go, I've been road captaining for almost 40 years. So
Mhm.
nobody who goes on one of these rides that is led by us is going to be in any we'll make sure the route's safe, and as
Mhm.
long as everybody rides safe, it'll be great. Okay,
Yeah.
can't take responsibility for each individual rider, but we can make sure the route's safe. So
Yeah,
just remember that.
me and Max, we actually have Cardo. I know Les is working on trying to get Cardo eventually. And I'll tell you how we had, I think, maybe 12 riders on our first ride we ever did last year. It was in, I think, either October. It's October.
It was
It was-
October. It was cold.
It was cold. We only go. We go maybe a tab little over the speed limit, not much. We do curvy roads, but we do responsible riding. We don't go through the curves like going 60 miles per hour. We make sure everybody has a fun time. We have we try to do 1 hour stops. I mean, we ride for an hour and we stop either a gas station or a general store. People can stretch their legs because we're not going to take your whole day up. We're going to take only maybe 6 hours of the day at max.
That's your whole day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I'm talking about you're home. You're home within 6 hours. So that's what we're planning on. So it's like maybe 3 hours there because you got to eat and you got to get your ice cream. That's what takes the most amount of time.
Well, that's the main goal.
That's the main goal.
No,
So,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Absolutely.
kidding.
but it was.
No, ride to eat. That's a real thing.
Okay.
I gained more weight in the summertime than I did in the wintertime. Believe it or not, folks.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was. We had extremely good feedback from that. It was a very good. We
Mhm.
sat down here. I did the little dots everywhere, all the way down to the to the every intersection that we were going to go, and we looked and seen if we're going to have any problems if the group got split up, that kind of stuff by traffic. So it takes a lot, but it's fun for me to do that stuff, and I think Les has fun to do that. I mean, it's fun to him. We're not going to be doing 60 rides the whole entire year. We're just going to do maybe 4 because we also got these big rides in the middle. So we got Route 66, we got Sturgis, we got the Atlanta ride and that kind of stuff. But we're going to do a couple rides that we can handle. Which we know we did a pretty good job. I was at the end, he was in the front. Sometimes I led all the way down to Chattanooga with the IMRG from Columbus and Cleveland, and that was a good experience. So yeah, we got
I
some
would be
experience.
frightened.
Be quiet, Lance.
I would be frightened.
Be quiet, man.
I was in the back. Don't worry.
Yeah. Hey, and that's another thing. Me and my wife had communications. So that's one of the biggest things. So when I told my wife she had the Jeep, she was following us. I said, okay, we're going to get in the fast lane. Make sure you move over. She moves over. I let the traffic pass. Then we moved over. So it was very safe for everybody. And that's what's really cool about the whole situation. That's the biggest thing that it's not the riding for me. It's the safeness of the ride. And I think Les is the same way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's how we do it. So let's see. What do we got here for, so we got a new member. We also got,
We got like 4
Gator
new
Mike. We got,
members
Bob
on this
Cole.
podcast. Like
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
unreal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. So we can, before we talk about the guests, I guess we can talk about that. So the podcast will always be like this. It's not going to be members only. Okay. So if we ever do anything that's going to be members only, it's going to be like free access to the riding videos that we do in Chattanooga or something like that. It's something that we can post up, give a 5 or 4 days where people can actually watch it, and then we'll release it to everybody. I don't believe in the private video kind of thing for 2, 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5 weeks. It's going to be like 5 days, private, and then it's released to everybody to watch. And that's one thing that we can do. Discounts on merchandise is another thing we're working on. Monitors into the chat, that kind of stuff to help us out. So it's going to be a great ride. Hey, Mike, welcome back, buddy. Ride to Eat. I thought he was leaving for the night, but he's on here, man. Awesome.
Oh, there's a couple of things here you need to make a note on, Les.
All right, what's that?
What's that?
Somebody mentioned Copper. Hold on. Mike did. He mentioned Copper Dock Winery in Pocahontas, Illinois, right off I-70.
I'm not sure that's a day trip or not a 6 or 7 hour trip.
You don't think so?
Well, I mean, we can do a longer trip, but we were thinking about doing a longer trip with the bridges. Remember, that's out there that way.
Well,
So-
Yep.
and Donna said she's not going to Sturgis, but Albert Lee is in our backyard, would meet up with you for food and maybe ride with you a bit.
Oh,
That would
that's
be
awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
We
That'd be
will
awesome.
post our exact line and what time we think we're going to be there. Also, that's another thing we did. We actually met when we went and did that Frankfurt ride. We actually met a person that was meeting us there to eat lunch with us from one of our people that watch us, and he's getting ready to set up a IMRG in Louisville, Kentucky, and I would send him our location all the time so he knew where we were at, so he can meet us exactly the time that we're going to get there. So that's the kind of stuff that we look into when doing a ride. So our rides are pretty cool. So I have to admit, I enjoyed it. It was one of the best rides I've ever had. So
Absolutely. Absolutely good time.
I can't wait till Max gets to see one of them.
Uh,
He's going to be part of it. What are you talking about?
Also, Josh said that he uses a footpath route planner.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I use there's a bunch of people I have every app you could probably imagine, and I'm probably subscribed to a lot of them too, which I probably need to get rid of them. I use En-Route. It's a lot of people use En-Route. It's pretty wild. And it uses which really cool, it uses actual Apple Maps. So if you have CarPlay on, guess what? It uses the Apple Maps on CarPlay and works a lot better than most apps do. So, which is really good. And it gives you weather and it gives you all kinds of stuff.
And one more or less, the Moonshine store in Moonshine, Illinois. Great burgers, Eastern Illinois near the Indiana border. Thank you, Mike.
Nice. Write
Most
those down,
appreciated.
Connie.
I got it. I've been writing and typing.
All right, so let's talk about the guests. So I got some outstanding news. All right, I wish I could tell you, show you pictures of them. But next week we're gonna have Whitney Mesa. She's a Harley rider. She's got lots of fans on Instagram and lots of YouTubers. Fish got me connected to her. I will give you guys her information here in a second so you can check her out. She will be on the podcast next week on the 13th. I want to make sure I got that date right. Can you somebody verify that? I'm very bad at these darn dates. So here he is, Fred Fisher right here. Let me get her information. All right, so copy, and then we'll put that in the chat. So we got her going to the she's going to be on the podcast next week. We're finalizing the deal. I'm going to get the images out hopefully in the next couple of days so we can both support her and us. So with the thumbnail and the Instagram images, that's another thing that takes a lot of time, guys. And doing that kind of stuff, because I'm going to show you the one I made for our next guest. I mean, not our next guest, but about 3 weeks after this one, what I did with her thumbnail. So, all right. So she's going to be here next week. It's going to be a great podcast. Davison Audio is in the house. Welcome to, I need to get you connected to Cam, the owner of Music City Indian. Yes. Yeah. We need to support everybody we can. Thank you for being in the house too, Davison Audio. Great friends of ours. All right. So the next,
Howdy, Brandon.
yeah, the next podcast is going to be me being in, I don't know who's going to be our guests there, but I'm going to be at, Phoenix, Arizona. I know Brad's going to be there. His wife's probably going to be there a little bit. I don't know who's actually going to be on the podcast, but that's going to be, it's open to Mike and whoever's going to be there to talk about the auction, which is going to be pretty cool. The day before the actual auction happens for the Folds of Honor. And I might just do another one. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I am going to try to film as much as I possibly can and make a video out of it too. So bear with me. I still haven't got the Chattanooga videos out. And I did that for a reason. I'm working on them on Friday. I wanted to release that stuff in January and February because we wasn't able to do any rides. So that stuff will be coming out. So it's going to be great. Looks more clear than YouTube. What are we talking about? Facebook side is what's he talking about? I can't. Sparky's saying something's not clear or something's going on. But anyway, so that's the one guess. So after that, we're probably gonna have a double header. I made a mistake and put the podcast on the 27th, and that's gonna be Cody, and we're gonna have the MMA fighter, freaking Indian rider, badass mother. That's all I can say. And then we're gonna have TNA, and we're gonna have Lawless Garage here on Friday night. That's gonna be an explosive freaking podcast. So make sure you got that on your schedule. Make sure you guys are here. Share that sucker. I've already released the thumbnail and the Instagram post. So make sure you guys check that out. It's going to be a banger of a podcast. It's probably going to be, it's going to rank up there for the year. I think we're going to get some good guests this year, but that's going to be a really cool podcast. I'm telling you, with all three of them in here. And Max doesn't know 100% he's going to be here. Les should be here. And I will definitely be here on that night. So on Tuesday night, I haven't decided. I'm going to offer, since we're going to have to, because we normally have a podcast on Tuesday night. So I don't want to miss that algorithm because you got to stay with it on YouTube. So we're probably I'm going to offer that one to, Brave Wolf Customs. So we'll see if he can show up on that night. New Slim Jim. Can't wait for the 27th. Yeah, it's gonna be a badass podcast. I'm really excited about that one. We got Brian Moore. Welcome to the podcast. Hey, he showed up tonight. All right, awesome. We got some good friends in here tonight. So it's gonna be great. He's the regional regional president of IMRG in our area. So if you want to look him up, Brian Moore in the house. Don't normally see him in that username, but yeah, it's cool. So get back to that. We're going to have them, and then we're going to have the Creative Cruiser from Australia on here. And I want you guys to tell me if I didn't do a good job on this image. I brag about myself sometimes, Let me see if I can get this in.
Yeah, we know.
High school tech guy. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's not coming on here. It's not letting me do it.
High school tech guy. That's all I got to say.
Shut up.
Wes, say it with me. High school tech guy.
Oh, whatever. All right. So some reason it's not letting me show it on here, but usually it does. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's opened up somewhere. Maybe that's what the problem is. But let me see if I can get this one on here. See that one. That one ain't showing up either. All right, keep on talking. I'll work this thing out.
Yeah. If you haven't figured it out yet, the brandy wine's kicking in.
The brandy one?
Are you getting sleepy?
All right, let's see who I got a text on here. I got a text for something.
Sleepy,
here.
no. Loud, yes.
Oh, well. Happens to the best of us, Max. That's why the disclaimer at the beginning of the podcast.
Absolutely. Man. But the thing is, though, like I said, I've sat here and drank 120 proof bourbon, and it's not hitting me like this brandy wine is. Mm-hmm. That's got to be 17, 18% beer. That's kicking my butt. I'm loving it.
There we are. Look at that image right there. Don't you think that's a cool ass image?
Yo ho ho. That is pretty cool. Now I have to put my glasses back on. Shit.
So February 3rd, we're going to have the Creative Cruiser on here. It's going to be an awesome podcast. I am working on. It's going to be a. I'm going. Let's see. Go to the chat here real quick, Connie. See what they're saying in there while I'm looking this up. The other one here.
Let me see.
Well, the thing is, I'm glad you're being more responsive to our audience because they're asking for more female riders. So
Yeah.
give the people what they want.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's gonna be great. I mean, that one's gonna be. I understand she's a hoot, and she's gonna be. She got tons of stories, man.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Unbelievable. It's gonna be. That one's gonna be a really good one. It's gonna be real fun. Especially, she's gonna be actually at her work, and she's probably gonna be at lunch doing the podcast. It's actually.
wow.
It's actually noon when she's actually on the podcast. So, and it's actually a day before. So it's actually the 4th instead of the 3rd. So
Yeah,
so
in
it's going pretty
Australia,
well.
it sure would be.
Yep.
Yeah, but at least we can get a word in edgewise.
Yeah. So the looks like Mike follows her, so she's going to be on here. Anybody else that you think we should, I have a post out there who you think we should invite to the podcast. I try to.
Besides Mike Kennedy, we're trying.
Yeah, Mike
trying.
Kennedy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a
Okay.
question up through here on that. If
right.
we knew any more information about Carolwood.
All right. So here's what I would say for you guys. I did do some more information on Carolwood. I know that they have an event in California, the dealers event, and they also have a bunch of people going out there. Some of them are in this chat right now. They have signed an NDA. They cannot talk about that stuff. When they do get back, that's probably going to be one of our guests that's in this channel talking about that. And they'll probably have some pictures and all that kind of stuff. So as soon as the NDA is released, I know Brian Moore would want to be on here. I know Riding Fish will be on here. Finesse the Challenger will be on here. We'll have it here as soon as possible. We will definitely have a live whenever that is released. If it's on Tuesday night, Monday night, Friday night, we're going to have a live. We'll be talking about it so we can discuss it all together of what the information that, is released. I can tell you this, it's supposed to be pretty unique. I don't have insider information, but I can just tell you, I think a lot of people will be excited. It's how creative some people are. It's, some people might like it, some people might not. So I just know there's some rumors out there, folks. And if you haven't heard them, you haven't looked. That's all I can say. But anyway, so let's talk about Carolwood for a second. I'm missing somebody else. I have another guest too. I don't know who it is. I'm being bad here.
You've
Where's
covered
our
everybody on your list.
Where's our calendar I told you to make?
It's inside my head.
Yeah, that's scary. That is freaking scary, man. You know that.
You need one of the Planer 2.0s that Heather and I have.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I do have coming soon. It's either going to be if Brave Wolf Customs can make it on that Tuesday before the other podcast on the 27th, then he'll be here, or he will be on February 10th. I do have 2 invites on the 10th, and that's the reason why it's still tentative, because here's what happens. I send out emails for certain dates. I try to do 2 people. It's very unlikely to get 2 people to actually agree on the date. So that always gives me, because what I've learned is if I say, hey, listen, would you like to be on a podcast? We have open dates, blah, blah, blah. They say, oh yeah, we'll love to be on a podcast. But it takes forever to get a date. So what I do now is I send an email out and I said, I need you to be on the podcast on April 13th. Do you agree? And they either say, yeah, that works out for me. And that way it takes all that stress from looking at the calendar and that kind of stuff. They agree to it. They have to do it now. So they have to move everything on their calendar and be on our podcast because they know it's going to be great for them. And it's the best damn motorcycle podcast on YouTube. So.
William,
Yeah.
What's that?
William Blyce says you can invite him on. It'll be the worst podcast ever.
Oh my!
Hey, I tell you what. I think
I don't know. Maybe at Christmas.
I think at Christmas, I am interested in possibly doing that, William. I mean, you do a lot of stuff. You do a lot of dancing on the motorcycle. You remind me a lot, and I know you're a big fan of Mike Rides Daily. We're trying to get Mike Rides Daily on here too, so that might happen. I have talked to him, and he was about this close to get on there. I mean, really close, and then he decided that it didn't work out, or didn't work out. That
You
date.
couldn't get him in his schedule, could you?
I couldn't get him on the schedule,
Yeah.
so. But I mean, he's very busy all the time. But yeah,
Yeah, he's riding daily.
yeah, right, daily, and eating lunch daily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the bike
so-
while he's riding.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
Josh actually has a good suggestion here. The triple nickel might be a decent day or a weekend ride.
Mhm.
I have to look and see how far that is from the house. I think it's several hours to get up there to it, but that's actually been on the radar.
Yeah, the triple nickel is you got an hour and a half to get to Columbus, about another 2 hours to get there. Oh, well, it's pretty close. But to doing the whole entire triple nickel it's probably about a 6 hour day ride from us. We could do that. It's pretty manageable, and then you got the Columbus crew there that might want to ride with us too. So, yeah, Mark and his crew are great. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see here. I tell you what, we got some great IMRGs around here. We got Columbus, Cleveland. What is it called? Circle City or whatever it is in Indianapolis. Great IMRGs. The one is in Cincinnati, Kentucky. All great ones. Let's see. And then we got the one in Louisville that's starting up at the Indian dealership there that they're trying to. We'll see how that works out. But anyway, New Slim Jim says Brandon and Brandon from Mad Monkey. The invite is out there. He has talked to other people that said that he was willing to do the podcast. We haven't got on the phone and really hashed it out. I know he's busy. So is his brother at the Test Labs? What they call it, 401 Test Labs or something like that. He's very busy too. I'm going to reach out to them. I'm still reaching out to people, and if I have to do a podcast on another podcast on a Friday night just to get a guest on here, I will do that because these people are very important to me. And the good thing about YouTube is that we have it live tonight and it's here forever. Facebook, it's actually 30 days. I just got a notice one of my videos are going to be deleted in 30 days. I mean, that we did 30 days ago. It was one of our podcasts. That's the reason why I really don't prefer doing lives on Facebook, but I know a lot of our fans are on Facebook, so that's the reason why I put it on there. But YouTube is where it's archived forever, and that's the reason why it's our main 210 speed labs. You're exactly right. Oh, yeah, Brian Moore got us there. 210. So I'm working on sending an email to them, but I did have Mad Monkey, and he did say to a couple people that he was interested. So we'll see what we can do to get him on here. That'd be cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Max is fading out.
Yep.
Max,
Looks like
are you sleeping out there, Brandon? You fall asleep?
No, I can't get a word in edgewise.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, Max, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Oh, shit. Grief. Gee, thanks. I mean, you've already been past all the stuff I wanted to say.
No, go ahead. You got plenty of stuff.
No, I don't. Thanks, Sparky. I am fading. This brandy wine, I am telling you guys, this is good stuff. I am telling you. Eagle Rare, that's wonderful. That's the stuff. That much will send you to the hospital for a week.
yeah, he's not allowed
Yeah.
to touch that stuff. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
But
Chris,
anyway.
Chris picked up another bottle this weekend.
Yeah, small batch. See, you guys make all these side trips and hang out together. I'm never invited. See,
We're gonna
I want
invite
everybody
you.
to-
We'll invite
I
you.
want
Every time we-
everybody to know that I am never invited on any of these side trips.
Every
two
time we ask him to go,
So,
he says, "I gotta ask my
no.
wife permission." And I was like,
No.
"Who's the man in the
No.
pants?"
No.
All right.
Oh, you didn't go there, did you?
no,
you
Oh,
didn't.
my gosh.
No, you didn't.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait till I see you.
I know. Well, we're gonna invite you to the next one. So now you're definitely going. So don't be saying no next time, right, Les?
That's right.
Hey,
Yep. Mhm.
I have a life too. You got to make sure I'm clear. Check my calendar.
I can't see or chat. I seen him chatting on there. The V Room said he wasn't able to chat on the thing, but we saw him
No,
on
he
there.
said he was buffering.
Hey,
Buffering?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's what he said.
try YouTube.
Bob is out. Gator Mike is out. And Mike from Rye Culture is out.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. Rye Culture's out already? So I thought he was okay.
Well,
But anyway,
Sparky
Bob,
says
hey,
he might.
I got before you leave, Bob, and you probably left already. But have you guys seen the paint job that guy just did?
Oh
on
my
the-
gosh.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
Holy cow!
Jeez.
Freaking
Awesome.
badass. If you go to Fish's Ride and Fish, let me tell him what we're talking about. We're talking about your paint job right now. I don't know if he left or not.
Oh my God, it is beautiful.
I think he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
He has a
It is a nice
Facebook
bike.
too. BC Customs
Yeah,
Facebook.
he's probably busy. So if you got, let's see if I can locate that video real quick. But
He's
go to
probably
Ride.
painting.
Yeah, he's a busy person, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So let me go to YouTube. I got his information here, so let me check it out here. But anyway, check this freaking bike out, man. He did a job, and it's Ride Culture's motorcycle that he did, and it's a badass son of a gun.
You know that color's my favorite. One of my
Oh my
favorites.
gosh.
Oh my God.
So check out his YouTube. Looks like I gotta put a space in there. Let me see if I can get that fixed real quick. But YouTube, oh, it should work. It should work. But you should have the paint is deep. Yes, it is unbelievable. Good job, Bob. All I can say is badass bike. Damn it. I'm badass freaking work that you did on that. I would love to have you on the podcast to talk about what it took to paint that thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
Yeah, painting's not easy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it is a badass bike, and thanks for Mike, Ride Culture. He's that's his bike, and thanks for letting everybody
Yeah.
see that bike. He didn't have to do that. It's going to be in a bike show also. What bike show is that going to be, Mike? So
It's probably Donnie Smith.
yeah,
Well,
I think it is. Yeah,
I
think
think I saw
Yeah.
Donnie Smith up through there. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Poppy
Yeah.
Adventures taking off too. Good night,
Yeah.
Poppy.
Yeah, we're getting ready to get off here too. I appreciate everybody on here. I think that's what we were gonna talk about. We got some fabulous guests coming on. We got some fabulous rides. I didn't have a guest tonight, so we had to make this up. So not make it up. This is real, actual events that we're gonna be doing.
Oh, Mike replied on the
Oh.
comments. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
What's that?
Yeah.
He said he did an amazing job.
An
It's
amazing
in
job.
Indian Motorcycle at Lakeville
Mhm.
now, and will be at Donnie Smith. Yes.
Yes. So make sure you let Mike. Make sure you let Bob know that we did discuss that bike. I wish I had a picture of it right now. I'm gonna see if I can get something off of YouTube real quick. While you guys go
Try
ahead and talk a
Riding
little bit.
Fish's side. He's got a short put up on it too.
Yeah. Let me see. Riding.
Yeah, Brian Moore says he has to get in touch with Bob for some levers for his elite. Hey,
Mhm.
Brian, if you go to throttleiron.com, there's actually a link there. They'll take you right straight to BC Customs on the lever inquiry. Get you hooked up.
Yeah. So let me see if I can turn the sound off on this thing and see if I can get a. Can you guys hear that?
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't want to get no freaking copyright stuff going on here. But let me see if I can get a real good picture of this because this is a short. I know he's got it in a video. I don't know if this is going to do this justice, and it's not. Believe me, it's probably you could probably never see a really good paint job on YouTube, but seeing it in person, it's probably going to be.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable.
It's
Mike's-
100 times better.
Mike said it's not
Yeah,
done
he's-
yet.
Yeah, it is not done yet.
Yeah.
They're still working on a
Yeah.
bunch of stuff.
Plus, he says it's his business partner bike. The Englishman, George,
Mhm.
it's his first bike.
Wow.
Wow. I
Awesome.
don't know if
Nice.
I want that custom of a bike as a first bike, but okay.
I mean,
Oh,
the
There's
focus is
part
not
of
that.
it.
Yeah, the focus is not that good, but you can tell the detail and the work on this bike. As you go watch the video, Riding Fish does have a video, but Bob does outstanding work, and he does a full-time job, folks. Hopefully, he can retire from that job one of these days and just do this kind of stuff. But man, I I don't know how he does it, how he comes up with his concepts and how he gets that paint in there like that. I mean, it's just a freaking amazing. Yeah, it's a Scout 101, I think. Mike will let you know here in a second, but beautiful freaking bike, man. Beautiful.
No kidding. I mean, that's some detail
Mhm.
for what you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, more is on Ride Culture site, more is on Riding Fish's site if you really want to
Mhm.
see the bike. But
Yep.
again, YouTube doesn't do it justice. No camera is going to do it justice.
Nope.
So,
All right, so we got 33 people on here. Hopefully, it's 33 of our friends that are already subscribed. But if you're not, what are you waiting for? Get on YouTube, subscribe. Every Tuesday night, we're here, and we're here for you and everybody else in this chat. We're here to talk about motorcycles. Sometimes we talk about safety. Sometimes we have vendors on. We have manufacturers on. We have influencers on. So what are you waiting for? Hit that
and sometimes
subscribe
it's
button.
just us.
Yeah, sometimes
Sometimes
it's
it's
just us.
just us.
And
Yeah, like
sometimes we
tonight.
And those
Yeah,
are the
tonight.
best, and those are the best ones.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Max.
And I think
They
there's
are the
something wrong.
best ones.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think there's something wrong with YouTube because it's been 9:09 all day long, and I know it's either they're holding our subscribers back, or can somebody in the chat right now push the button to see if it works? Okay, let's make sure you're. I don't want you to do it as you subscribe because that looks bad because you have a subscriber take off. But let's see if there's anybody in here that can just push this button and tell me if it's broke or it's not. Because I think it's broke. All right, folks. It's been a great freaking podcast. Adventures with Dano. Welcome to the podcast, man. Yeah, it is sick. Welcome to the podcast. He is a YouTuber in our area that does adventures and also, like the Costco stuff and where I live.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that does all the save you money kind of videos. So check out his channel. He's got way more than I have, and I'll probably never catch up with him in my lifetime. But good job, Dano. Great channel. I watch you all the time. He goes to Walt Disney all the time too, and saves you some money. So, all right, folks. We are gonna call tonight. I appreciate everybody that joined up as a member. Thank you, Mike, for inviting me out there. I'll see you on the. I fly in on Sunday night, and Monday I'll be there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So maybe we'll get some riding in. Maybe we'll do something. I'll get to hang out with you guys, hang out with some people. But I appreciate you inviting me out there. Les wasn't able to make it. Max wasn't able to make it, but we'll have some fun. It's gonna be fun. Resubbing. don't do that. All right,
Oh, my
folks.
goodness.
Everybody, let's see if I can get the right music on here. I'll try to do it all the time. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Gotta get the right music.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
Peace out, and we'll see you guys
Thank
next
you,
week.
everybody. Happy New Year. Namaste. Namaste.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I wish
Thank
I
you,
could tell you.
everybody. Cheers.
Sure. Everyone have a good night. Ride safe. Ride hard. Talk loud.